Continuing on with your script, you will now add the applicant's creditors. If you do not see the Add Creditor button in the creditor title bar, select Save Applicant and the Add Creditor button will show up. Note that when you select Add Creditor, a pop-up search screen, the Find Creditor screen, comes up. This screen will be used to autofill the current creditor fields with the correct mailing address for standard creditors. The Find Creditor screen contains more than 40,000 creditors and their correct mailing addresses. Some will have multiple addresses. All confirmed addresses will be highlighted in green. It is strongly recommended that you use this search screen to input the creditors the applicant provides. While it is rare that you find a creditor that is not in this massive database, it could happen. Because of this, there is a New Creditor button that will appear at the bottom right of the pop-up for adding a creditor that is not in the database. Please note, however, that before adding any new creditor, you contact your supervisor or manager for guidance. This database has been scrubbed to remove all the duplicate and incorrect contact addresses. Adding a new creditor that may already be in the database will corrupt it. Note that a single mistyped letter will create the impression that this is a new creditor. Typing in Costco instead of Costco will indicate that this is a new creditor. Selecting the search binoculars will not bring up anything for Costco. Be diligent in entering the names of creditors. Using your script, ask the applicant for the name of the first creditor they would like you to include in negotiations. We will use American Express as our first input. To add a creditor, first type in a few letters of the creditor name in the creditor field. Typing in AMERI and then selecting the search button will bring up more than 350 creditors using those letters. If we had typed in the word American and searched, we would only get about 225. And if we went further and typed in American Express, EXP, and searched, we would be under 190 names. Note that American Express would have been included in all of those search choices, but it would have been much farther down on the list. A small number beside the creditor name is the number of verified addresses for that creditor. These are the addresses used to send letters of representation to the creditor. When a creditor has multiple contact addresses, we generally select the very first one. To enter American Express on our applicant's file, we will click the first address in the list. American Express has now been added to our applicant's file, and it will show in the Creditors section. Next, we have to add the American Express account number for our creditor. We will add a fictitious number. After adding the account number, we are going to add the balance on that particular creditor. And next we will add the annual percentage rate, the APR. The last field, minimum payment, does not need to be put in. It will be calculated automatically as soon as you select Save Applicant. It will also be calculated as soon as you hit the next Add Creditor. We are going to add 3 creditors total so that we have something to work with in the training. Please watch the screen to see the next 2 creditors being added. After the last creditor is input, I selected Save Applicant. The last field, minimum payment, is now all filled in. Again, if you wish to ask the applicant what their statement says the minimum payment is, you can do so.